This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Monday in the morning sprint. Sydney Charles has breaking news out of Iowa, where search and rescue efforts are underway to find survivors of an apartment building collapse. Destiny Richards is live telling us about events to honor the fallen and veterans this Memorial Day. But let's get right to Mark first, telling us about those temperatures and what they're looking like for today's holiday.
All right, First Alert Weather, and that First Alert Weather app, by the way, just a reminder, it's free and available in the App Store. If you don't have it, or get the latest version. 55 is what we have currently into Coeur d'Alene. We're sitting at 57 in Spokane. Things are looking pretty nice. Highs today are going to be around 80 degrees all over our region. It's going to be 90 as you get into the Tri-Cities, but Omak, you're going to be at 85 degrees, looking pretty good. Our day today on this Memorial Day sets up 75 by noon, and the high today, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, going to be about 80 degrees.
A developing story now out of Nez Perce County. The sheriff's office asking for help identifying a body found in the Clearwater River yesterday afternoon. They described the man as about 6 feet tall, 250 pounds, with medium-length brown hair and a red beard. The sheriff's office says the man has a tattoo on his right shoulder, another one on his right calf. If you have information on that man, you're asked to reach out to Detective Wendy King with the Nez Perce County Sheriff's Office. The number's there on your screen, 208-799-3131. Spokane police are searching for a man suspected in a shooting in the Logan neighborhood. One man was sent to the hospital Saturday with life-threatening injuries. SPD is looking for 33-year-old Ryan B. Scholes, who is a convicted felon. Police say he could be armed and dangerous. If you know where he is, you are asked to call 911. After nearly 3 weeks of tense negotiations, President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy reached a tentative debt ceiling deal over the weekend. The compromise would increase the country's $31 trillion debt ceiling through the 2024 presidential election and lock in new spending restraints. Sources tell ABC News that the tentative budget deal keeps most federal spending roughly flat for next year, raising it by 1% in 2025.
Breaking news overnight, part of an apartment building collapsed in Davenport, Ohio. So far, no reports of deaths, but multiple people are unaccounted for. Right now, officials say 8 people have been rescued from the building. The city says heavier equipment and more advanced rescue crews were called in to go through the building. At least 6 stories of the 80-unit building caved in, with some apartments completely destroyed.
A shooting at a casino in the Seattle area left 3 people dead left 3 people in critical condition. That was just one of several shootings around the nation on Memorial Day weekend. At least 3 people were killed, several others injured in a shooting at a motorcycle rally in Red River, New Mexico, Saturday. Police say it started with a confrontation between rival motorcycle gangs. The mayor said everyone involved is in police custody. That man right there faces murder charges. In Baltimore, 5 people were shot Friday. Police say it began with an argument. The injuries are believed to be non-life-threatening. Police are looking for a gunman. And a suspect also still at large in Washington, D.C., when a man was killed in a shooting at a metro station Sunday morning. That shooting started with an argument on the train.
Every Memorial Day weekend, Fairmount Memorial Association hosts events to honor veterans, those who have fallen, those who are still here in our community for Memorial Day. Those events continue today with a Heroes Breakfast at Heritage Funeral Home, and there's a flag cruise through the many flags, the thousands of flags that are on the park grounds at Riverside Memorial Park. There are other events happening today, including remembrance ceremonies at other parks and cemeteries as well. You can go to our website, kxly.com, for more information on those. If you'd like a place to remember the fallen, there's also a Veterans Flag Program where you can help keep these flags flying in the park each year.
For many, Memorial Day weekend signals the start of summer, and places like Coeur d'Alene welcome people from all over. And as that influx of tourists returns to town, that means a big boost to the local economy. On Sunday, the streets of downtown were lined with cars and families enjoying local shops. While some were closed due to the holiday weekend, the ones that stayed open say this is the start of an exciting and lucrative summer. Taylor Larson with Coeur d'Alene Coffee Company says after a quiet winter at the shop, it's a nice change of pace. According to the Coeur d'Alene Fire Department, Memorial Day weekend kicks off the 100 deadliest days of summer. The fire department is reminding everyone to keep safety at front of mind. On land, if you're grilling, make sure that grill is far enough away from your home to be safe and that the grill is always attended. If you're on the lake, make sure you are smart about when and if you jump in. And of course, do not drink and drive or boat and drive. We are back with a final check of the weather with Mark right after this quick break.